So I thought, since I'm on an easier part of the trail, that I would do a little video. I just want to say how wonderful the people of Georgia have been, and the trail magic. I just came down from Whitley Gap Shelter after spending a 0 there. 0 means that you stayed in one place and did not hike any miles that day. There's also a Nero. Nero means you did only a few miles, so maybe 3 miles or less. I would call a Nero. Maybe that's coming into a town where you hike 3 miles into town and then you stay the day or whatever. So I had a 0 at Whitley Gap Shelter because there was a rainstorm coming in with wind advisories. It was bitter cold with the wind, so I stayed at the shelter and came down into Hogpen Gap this morning and needed to go to the local outfitter at Neal's Gap Mountain Crossings to hopefully exchange a jacket and buy fuel while I was there. And I hitchhiked because I couldn't get a shuttle. It was a parking lot. There was like a little parking lot there for hikers. So I just thought, hey, we'll see if somebody can take me there. So they did. I got a ride and got to Mountain Crossings, took care of what I needed, hitchhiked, got a ride back. And when I got back to Hogpen Gap, there were some ladies setting up trail magic. Trail magic is anything unexpected on the trail that assists you. So sometimes people from local churches or just people who have had family members hike the trail will find a spot, a little parking lot, and set up camp there. Not camp, but they set up and have these ladies are cooking coney dogs for hikers coming through. They had pretzels, they had soda, they had water, chairs for you to sit in. I didn't see everything because they were unpacking, but all kinds of stuff. And this was Queen Diva and her ministry, and just the nicest people. Whatever you need, if they have it, it's yours. And and just really nice to just sit and chat with them. I've commented to several people today about just how wonderful the hiker community is, how supportive people are of each other, the communities, how supportive the communities are out here of us, that people would take their days and sit out here. It's a little breezy and cool, just to provide a warm lunch for hikers, and a place to sit and rest. It's amazing. It's and I can tell you, as a hiker, when I came down into Tudsonny Gap, and they had that big spread there, the guy made me a ham and cheese sandwich. Best sandwich I've had in my life, because it was cold and I had a warm sandwich to eat. I just can't even tell you how great that is, how it uplifts your spirits. So trail magic of any kind, it can be as simple as a family hiking on the trail, headed back in. You're headed out and they say, hey, we have some Cliff Bars, do you want them? Hey, that's awesome. Or I have an orange, an extra orange I'm not going to eat, do you want it? So that is what trail magic is. Trail magic just lifts our spirits, gives us somebody to talk to. And I talked to these wonderful ladies for a bit and just telling them my plans. I'm trying to catch up with my group. I have a 12.5-mile day ahead of me, hopefully. And just mentioning to them that not sure what my group is going to do, but I really wanted to, my arm's getting tired. I really wanted to go to church on Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. And I feel like, there goes my poles on the ground. Doesn't work either. I want to go to church, but it doesn't quite fit with what my group is doing. And I'm already behind my group. They offered, I'm staying at Above the Clouds Hostel on Friday night, as long as I can get there in time. They offered to have me spend the night at one of their houses and go to church with them Sunday morning. And these people don't even know me. Like, I sat and talked with them for less than 10 minutes, and I'm a stranger. And they're inviting me into their home. And I feel like that's what Christ does. He invites the strangers. He doesn't, all are welcome, all are deserving. And I feel like that's exactly how this community is out here. We all try to help each other. We all try to support each other. If somebody needs something and I have it to give, I will give it, because I want them to achieve their goals, just like I am trying to achieve mine. So anyway, I just wanted to post about that, or write about, blog about that before I forget, how wonderful an experience it is, and that, you know, this is how I wish the rest of the world it was. This is what I keep saying to everybody. Why can't we just be helpful? Why can't we, if we go by and somebody needs something that we have, why can't we share that? Why can't we not be judgmental of the people that look different than us? On the trail, there are a lot of different people. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I look like or what they look like. We all support each other. There isn't one person that I've met out here that I have not been willing to support. So anyway, those are my thoughts for right now. I got a lot of mileage ahead of me.